everyone, I'm Sarah. Let's get started.
Hello and welcome back to Miss English Tip. I'm Sarah. Today, I want you to take a moment, slow down, and really think about the people around you. Think about your friends, think about your coworkers, think about your family. Have you ever had a moment where you tried to explain something simple, something very clear in your mind, but the other person just didn't understand you? Maybe you explained it once, maybe you explained it twice, maybe you changed your words, tried a different way, and still nothing. And inside your mind, you asked yourself, why is this so difficult? Why don't they understand me? Why are we so different? Sometimes we even go a step further, and we think something we don't say out loud. We think, what is wrong with them? But today I want to shift your perspective. Because the truth is very simple and very powerful. People are not wrong. People are not stupid. People are different. And once you understand this, your communication will change forever. Today, we are going to explore one of the most powerful ideas in human communication, the 4 colors of personality. These 4 colors help us understand why people behave the way they do, why we sometimes clash, and most importantly, how we can communicate better. And as always, while we learn something new about people, you will also improve your English in a natural, real-life way. So let's begin our journey. Let's start with the first personality, the red. Red personalities are strong, direct, and fast. They are the kind of people who walk into a room and immediately take control. They don't wait for permission. They don't hesitate. They act. They are confident. They are focused. And they are driven by results. When a red person speaks, they speak clearly. They don't use many extra words. They go straight to the point. If you give them a long explanation, they may lose patience. If you speak slowly, they may interrupt you. If you hesitate, they may take over the conversation. Why? Because for a red personality, time is important, efficiency is important. Results are everything. They are natural leaders. They make decisions quickly. They are not afraid to take risks. But at the same time, they can sometimes appear too direct, too controlling, even aggressive. In English, we describe this type of person as result-oriented. Let's say it again, result-oriented. This means someone who focuses on achieving goals, finishing tasks, and getting results, rather than talking about feelings or possibilities. Here is an example. He is very result-oriented in his work. Now, imagine you are speaking to a red personality. If you say, well, I was thinking that maybe we could try something different. This sounds uncertain, weak, unclear, and a red personality may immediately lose interest. Instead, say, this is the best solution. Clear, direct, confident. That is the language of a red. When you communicate with a red, remember this. Be clear, be confident, be concise. Do not waste time. Do not over-explain. Do not hesitate. When you adapt your communication style to match their energy, you create connection instead of conflict. Now let's move to a completely different personality, the yellow. If red is about control and results, yellow is about energy and connection. Yellow personalities are expressive, social, and full of life. They love talking. They love sharing ideas. They love telling stories. When a yellow person enters a room, the atmosphere changes. It becomes lighter, more fun, more alive. They are the kind of people who make others laugh, who start conversations easily, who bring energy wherever they go. They don't just communicate with words. They communicate with emotion. But like every personality, they also have challenges. They can forget details. They can lose focus. They can start something and not finish it. Their energy moves fast, sometimes faster than their organization. In English, we call this type of person an extrovert. An extrovert is someone who gains energy from being around people, from talking, sharing, and connecting. Here is a natural expression. She is a real people person. A people person is someone who enjoys social interaction and connects easily with others. Now imagine you are speaking to a yellow personality. If you are too serious, too quiet, too formal, they may feel bored. If you speak without emotion, without energy, they may disconnect. So how do you communicate with a yellow? You smile, you show interest, you engage with their energy, you respond to their stories, you react to their emotions, you become part of the conversation. With a yellow, communication is not just about information, it is about connection. Now let's slow everything down. Meet the green personality. Green personalities are calm, patient, and kind. They are the peaceful ones, the supportive ones, the listeners. If there is conflict in a group, the green personality is the one who tries to calm everyone down. They don't like arguments. They don't like pressure. They don't like sudden change. They prefer stability. They prefer harmony. They prefer comfort. They are the kind of people you can talk to for hours and feel understood. They listen carefully. They respond thoughtfully. They care deeply about others. In English, we describe them as easygoing. Easygoing means relaxed, calm, and not easily upset. Here is an example. He is very easygoing and friendly. But here is something important to understand about green personalities. They do not like being rushed. If you pressure them, they may feel uncomfortable. If you push them too hard, they may withdraw. If you create tension, they may shut down. So when you communicate with a green personality, be gentle, be patient, give them time. Let them think. Let them feel comfortable. Let them respond in their own way. When they feel safe, they open up. Now, let's move to the final personality, the blue. Blue personalities are analytical, logical, and precise. They are the thinkers. They love facts. They love data. They love details. They don't trust vague information. They don't like assumptions. They don't accept things without evidence. If you say, the weather is nice today, a blue person might ask, what is the exact temperature? They want specifics. They want accuracy. They want clarity. In English, we describe them as detail-oriented. Detail-oriented means someone who pays close attention to details and accuracy. Here is an example. She is very detail-oriented in her work. When you communicate with a blue personality, you must be prepared. You must organize your thoughts. You must use facts. Do not guess. Do not exaggerate. Do not speak without thinking, because a blue personality will notice. And when you are accurate, clear, and logical, they will respect you. Now let's bring everything together. Imagine a situation where all 4 personalities are in the same room. A red, a yellow, a green, and a blue. They are discussing one problem. The red wants a quick decision. The yellow wants to talk about ideas. The green wants everyone to feel comfortable. The blue wants more information. Each person sees the same situation, but in a completely different way. And this is where conflict begins. Not because someone is wrong, but because everyone is different. This is the most important lesson of today's episode. Understanding people is not about changing them. It is about adapting yourself. When you change how you communicate, you change how people respond to you. When you understand personality differences, you reduce conflict. You build stronger relationships, and you become a better communicator. Now let's finish with something special, something just for your English. As always, here's your English tip. Instead of saying, I study English every day, try saying, I practice English every day. Why? Because practice sounds more natural when talking about improving a skill like English. It shows action, repetition, and real-life use. For example, I practice English by listening to podcasts. I practice speaking every day. I practice new vocabulary with my friends. When you use practice, you sound more natural, more fluent, and more like a native speaker. The word we learned today is perception, spelling Perception. Definition: the way in which something is regarded, understood, or interpreted. Example: different people have different perceptions of the same situation. Thank you for listening to Miss English Tip, and my question for you today is simple. What color are you? Think about your personality. Think about how you communicate. Think about the people around you, and maybe, just maybe, you will start to understand them and yourself a little better. See you next time.